Good morning, Adams. It's currently 8:40 a.m. on June 12, 2025. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies with light rain in the area, and the temperature is sitting at a comfortable 75.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity levels are at 51%, and we're experiencing a light breeze from the northwest at 4.7 miles per hour. Overall, it feels like a warm 75.4 degrees outside. For those planning to head out, there are no current weather alerts, so you should be in good shape. Enjoy your day, and stay tuned for more updates. Good morning, Adams. It's currently 8:42 a.m. on Thursday, June 12, 2025, and here's your weather forecast for the next few days. Today, we can expect widespread haze to clear up by this afternoon, giving way to a sunny day with a high near 75 degrees. Winds will be coming from the west at about 14 miles per hour, with gusts possibly reaching up to 26 miles per hour. As we move into tonight, the skies will become partly cloudy with temperatures dropping to around 50 degrees. Winds will calm down late in the evening, but you may experience gusts of up to 20 miles per hour early on. Looking ahead to Friday, you can expect a partly sunny day. The high will be around 73 degrees with light northwest winds. Friday night, rain will likely develop after 2 a.m., with a 60% chance of precipitation. Expect mostly cloudy skies and lows around 53 degrees. We might see new rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch. Saturday brings us more rain, particularly in the morning hours before 8 a.m. The high will be cooler at about 64 degrees, with another 60% chance of rain, potentially bringing between 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of new precipitation. Saturday night will see a continued chance of showers and cloudy skies with lows around 52 degrees. As we head into Sunday, there's still a 40% chance of showers, with a high near 66 and mostly cloudy skies. Monday and Tuesday will continue the trend with chances of showers as well, each day bringing highs in the upper 60s to mid 70s. As of now, there are no weather alerts in effect for our area. So, there you have it, folks. Expect a mix of sunny days and some rain as we move through the weekend. Stay tuned for more updates and have a great day. Good morning, Adams. This is your hilarious weather report, serving up forecasts with a side of laughs. Today, we're starting off with a stunning display of widespread haze, which is a fancy way of saying I forgot to clean my windows this morning. But fear not. The sun will come out and we'll hit a lovely high of 75 degree F, that's just warm enough for your ice cream to melt faster than your willpower at a dessert buffet. Expect a west wind around 14 mph. That's just strong enough to rustle some leaves and to remind you that your hat was a bad choice today, just like that mullet you had in the 80s. Once the sun goes down, we'll settle into a cozy partly cloudy night with a low around 50 degree F. The wind will calm down because even the weather needs a little rest after all that drama, becoming a calm breeze perfect for a romantic stroll to the fridge. Now, moving into Friday, it's looking partly sunny. Highs will be around 73 degree F, a great day if you want to bask in the sun or just stand there awkwardly hoping your tan lines won't look as terrible as last summer. Spoiler alert, they will, just like your cousin Jerry's karaoke rendition of Livin' on a Prayer. As we wave goodbye to Friday, get ready for the showers likely to arrive after 2 a.m. They'll make sure you wake up with a splash, and possibly an existential crisis about what you're doing with your life. Highs will hover around 64 degree F Saturday, so it'll be cozy enough to rewatch Friends for the millionth time. Saturday night is also a chance of showers, really the weather's way of asking, isn't this just the perfect time to binge that new crime documentary? Moving on to the weekend, we'll keep the showers rolling in, like your in-laws who unexpectedly decided to stay an extra week. Prepare for highs around 66 degree F, which is just cool enough to justify wearing that oversized hoodie you love. And forget about Monday. We're expecting a 30% chance of showers, perfect for those who've been waiting to have a deep emotional moment with their umbrella. Highs around 69 degree F. That's not too hot, not too cold, sounds like the Goldilocks of weather. Tuesday gets even more feisty with another 30% chance of showers, but hey, don't worry. We've got highs of 76 degree F, just enough warmth to entice you outdoors, but not enough to convince you to keep your socks dry. And finally, Wednesday. We'll wrap up the week with a 40% chance of showers and a high of 79 degree F, because what better way to brighten your midweek blues than with more unpredictable rain? It's like Mother Nature's way of saying, surprise. And here's a little more moisture for your plans. So there you go, folks. It's uncertain, it's unpredictable, and it's just like your last blind date. Buckle up and may the odds be ever in your favor. Stay dry out there, Adams. Good morning, Adams. Let's take a look at the weather forecast for today and see how it compares to the normal conditions for this time of year. Today, we can expect a high temperature reaching around 75 degrees, which is pretty much in line with the seasonal averages for mid-June here in Adams. You'll notice some widespread haze in the morning, but sunshine should break through as we head into the afternoon. We'll have a west wind kicking up to around 14 miles per hour, with gusts potentially reaching 26 miles per hour, so it might feel a bit breezy outside. In terms of humidity, the current indoor humidity is at 54% and outdoor humidity at 48%. These levels are comfortable, especially with the warm temperatures. However, we might see cooler temperatures rolling in tonight, dropping to a low around 50 degrees, so if you're out and about, be sure to grab a light jacket. Now, looking ahead to the next 30 days, we typically see some beautiful summer weather here in Adams. By mid-July, the average high temperature is usually around 80 to 85 degrees, with relatively low chances of rain. Humidity tends to rise during the summer months, so expect those muggy days to start creeping in. After this brief period of rain we're dealing with, we should see more consistent sunshine and warmer temperatures as July approaches. So, in summary, enjoy the lovely weather today with that bright sun and mild temperature, and keep your fingers crossed for some warm, sunny days ahead. Stay tuned for more updates, and remember to stay hydrated as we move into the summer season. Good morning, Adams, Massachusetts. This is your weather report for Thursday, June 12, 2025, at 8:51 a.m. We're experiencing some light rain currently, with outdoor temperatures sitting comfortably at 75.9 degrees Fahrenheit. The humidity is moderate at 50%, making it feel just a bit warmer at 75.54 degrees. Wind is relatively calm today, coming from the southeast at 0 to 1.12 miles per hour, with a peak gust recently clocking in at 11.41 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is at 29.982 inches, indicating stable weather conditions for now. Solar radiation is at 380.84 watts per square meter, and we have a UV index of 3, so don't forget your sunscreen if you're heading outside. As for rainfall, we've had a total of 0.512 inches this week and 1.732 inches so far this month, but there's no significant accumulation at the moment. I'm happy to report that there are no current weather alerts for our area, which allows us to enjoy these summer conditions safely. That's your current weather update. Stay with us for more news, and enjoy your day in Adams. Good morning, everyone. It's 8:53 a.m. on June 12, 2025, and as we look ahead to the upcoming weekend, we have quite the mix of weather to discuss that might affect your plans, so let's dive right in. Starting with Friday, we can expect partly sunny skies throughout the day with a high reaching near 73 degrees. Winds will be light, coming in from the northwest at around 3 to 6 miles per hour, which makes it a pretty comfortable day for outdoor activities. However, as we transition into the night, that's when the weather starts to shift. After 2 a.m., we are forecasting likely showers. So if you have any late night plans or you're heading out, be prepared for some rain with a 60% chance of precipitation and potential accumulation of less than 1/10 of an inch. Moving on to Saturday, those showers are likely to stick around, especially in the morning before 8 a.m. The skies will be cloudy with a high near 64 degrees. The east winds picking up slightly at about 6 miles per hour means it'll feel a bit cooler, too. If you have any outdoor plans on Saturday, especially in the earlier part of the day, you might want to have that raincoat handy or consider rescheduling as the chance of rain is around 60%. Expect between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch of rain. Saturday night has continued chances of showers as the low dips to about 52 degrees, nothing too chilly, but definitely damp. As we look to Sunday, we still have a chance of showers in the forecast, albeit a bit more sporadic. The high is anticipated to be around 66 degrees, and while it'll be mostly cloudy throughout the day, the chance of rain lingers at about 40%. If you had any outdoor plans, like a picnic or a day at the park, you might want to have a backup plan just in case those showers pop up. In summary, the weekend weather will likely create some interruptions, especially on Saturday with morning rain that could lead to a wet start to the day. Friday is your best chance to get outside and enjoy relatively pleasant conditions before diving into that rainy stretch into Saturday and Sunday. So, keep those umbrellas close and let's make the most of the weekend despite the wet weather. That's your detailed weekend forecast. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to monitor the situation. Now, let's get back to the rest of your news. In Adamstown where clouds do play. The sun shines bright but skies are grey. With raindrops dancing, oh what a sight! A little drizzle brings pure delight. The winds are whispering, soft and mild, as nature sings like a happy child. Humidity's at 55%. A sticky dance that nature sent. The trees all sway, but not too fast. With gentle gusts, the moment lasts. So grab your coat and boots to wear. In Adamstown, there's weather to share. Good morning, Adams. It's Thursday, June 12, 2025, at 8:59 a.m. Let's take a look at the current weather conditions in our area. As we step outside, we can feel the warm summer air with an outdoor temperature sitting at 76.1 degrees Fahrenheit. The humidity is relatively comfortable at 48%, which should make for a pleasant morning. However, there is some light rain currently falling, so it's a good idea to keep that umbrella handy as you head out the door. Wind conditions are quite calm with speeds around 0.67 miles per hour from the east and some mild gusts reaching about 3.36 miles per hour, although we've seen a max daily gust of 11.41 miles per hour. No severe wind expected today, making this a nice, breezy summer morning. Looking at the atmospheric pressure, we're at 29.979 inches, and the UV index is moderate at 3, so don't forget your sunscreen if you plan to be outside for an extended period. In terms of rainfall, the area has recorded about 0.512 inches over the last week and 1.732 inches this month, which is certainly helpful for our local environment as we transition into summer. Importantly, there are no current alerts for the Adams area, so you can enjoy your day with peace of mind. Overall, it looks like a typical summer day ahead with some light rain, but nothing too severe. Stay tuned for more updates as we monitor this weather throughout the day.